Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs, et bienvenue à The Twin Up.
I think that's our cue, Mel.
I guess so. Well, yes, tonight we are taking you on a trip to Paris right here on RMITV because flight prices are too expensive at the moment.
Aren't they ever?
Yeah, you don't need your passport either though, as Trip to Paris are our featured band for this week's tune-up. Tonight we'll also be digging into the archives of In Pit Lane to bring you the unique style of one of our favourite acts, the Breanne Peters Band.
I remember it favourably. They're a great bunch of people. Great and live as well too. But for the moment, let's focus on the present. Tonight's featured band describe themselves as a blend of pop, funk, punk, rock, and all the good stuff in between. There's a lot of stuff in between. You get to catch up with them real soon. They are a Trip to Paris. We'll be catching up with them for a chat a little later. Well, you will anyway. But right now, let's hear from them with their first song, Fake Friends.
Second I could trust you, then the next I couldn't stand to be near you. It's amazing how quick you turn and ruin up all of this friendship. I thought I wouldn't hear shit you said, but maybe that's how you wanted it. Played nice as bullshit once you went and talked behind my back. Fake friends don't last, I think I always knew. Thanks for making it clear that I don't really need you. My life goes on, I know nothing about you, and I'm okay with that, and you should be too. Making it clear that I don't really need you. 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 No, 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 no. I don't really need you. I don't really need you. I don't really need you. No, 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 no. I don't really need you. I don't really need you. I don't really need you. Strip me down to the bone, wore me out, and just look the other way. Paralyzed by your games, convince me it's true, but I know that's insane. Round and around it, upside down. insane. How many times must you take? I paid my dues, so it's time to pay my wage. I'm not a psycho, I might be paranoid and losing my grip. It's just another week, a new episode of Hatred. Going round and around it, upside down.
Welcome back to the Tune Up, everyone. It's interview time. This week we have Paris from our featured band, Trip to Paris. I don't know about you, but I've got a few questions about their signature mix of rock, pop and punk. So let's get some answers. Paris, welcome to the Tune Up.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much for coming. So, of course, I've got some questions. One is probably a stupid question, but has the band taken a trip to Paris?
We haven't as a band, but I think it should be on the list.
Let's hope so. I mean, that will definitely be an iconic show.
I think so.
Yeah. Can you also just tell me how long you guys have been making music for and how you guys came together?
Yeah, so we've been making music since 2022, so that's about just over 2 years. So basically the band started with me and Trip, Jordan, so that's where the name comes from, Trip to Paris. So Jordan's the guitarist, and then on our last gig with our other bands, Cole was opening in another band and he's like, can I join your band? And we were like, sure. And that is how we formed.
That is awesome. I love it. Who would you say your biggest musical inspiration would be?
I'd say we all have different inspirations, but for me, my top would probably be Paramore. I also love a bit of Clues, who are an Australian band. And at the moment, I'm really loving the Beaches.
Yeah, it really all does come through with your music. It's very unique and lovely sound, I might add. And one of your songs that we'll be hearing later is Imposter Syndrome. And is that something you can relate to, or how do you rise above that?
Yeah, I definitely relate to it a lot. I wrote the lyrics to that song after having a hard day at work and not feeling like I knew what I was doing. And the lyrics just came out, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to just faking it till you make it sort of thing.
Yeah, that's all we ever do here. And do you have any funny gig stories that you can tell us, or?
Look, overly not that many. I feel like we're pretty tame when it comes to gigs. But I can think of a time where Cole was mistaken as my brother. I don't see the resemblance, but
Are you related?
We're not related. We're just very good friends.
Well, I think that's all we have time for questions. But we are going to move on now. And thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having us.
No worries. If you're thinking of taking a little trip to Paris, you can catch them on our own shores on June 20th at the Tote for their upcoming single launch, Imposter Syndrome. As well as the Imposter Syndrome tour starting in July. And we'll be hearing more music from them later in the show. Now it's time once again to head back in time to the In Pit Lane archives and to one of our favourite music acts of the show. Breanne Peters is a local singer-songwriter whose music reflects and celebrates her Maori background. She guest starred on In Pit Lane countless times, including this appearance with her band back in 2022. Let's take you back there right now. This is the Breanne Peters Band and Rongo Mao.
Stuck in the same old criticizing thoughts I wanna be, but I'm overthinking. Why am I going around in circles? I'm covering the layers of my undersurface. I can feel the energy of what I was, and I don't know the way that I'm heading, but you know, stepping further in the unknown, you gotta do it alone. I'm tired of planning my days and my weeks, I know that I'm not gonna fit everything. It's the illusion of time that is ticking me off, standing still, but the clock keeps on going tick-tock. I just wanna see the moon shine on your pillow, watch your falling stars as they descend. Closing your eyes and choosing the next flight into the middle of nowhere. Like when there's raindrops on the window, reflecting all the clouds in the sky. Country in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where I am, but I'm not lost. Hey, see, I'm on a journey, but there's bumps in the road. Sometimes I think that they're too big to get over. Remember who has come before you. Breathe into your roots, continue what is woven. I'm tired of planning my days and my weeks. I know that I'm not gonna fit everything. The illusion of time that is taking me off standing still, but the clock keeps on going tick-tock. I just wanna see the moon shine on your pillow, watching falling stars as they descend. Closing your eyes and choosing the next flight into the middle of nowhere. Like when there's raindrops on the window, reflecting all the clouds in the sky. Country in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where I am, but I'm not lost. Do-do-do-do. I don't know where I am, but I'm not lost. When there's raindrops on the window, reflecting all the clouds in the sky. Country in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where I am, but I'm not lost.
Thanks for rejoining us here on the Tune Up. It's Pretty unlucky for you, though, because we're almost at the end of the episode right now. Got a little bit of music still to come. But if you want to keep the music running, make sure you follow us on Instagram, the Tune Up RMITV, as well as our specially curated Tune Up playlist on Spotify, Mel.
Yeah, and make sure to find us here this time next week. But until then, Trip to Paris is taking us out tonight with Ocean High. So with that, we'll say goodnight and enjoy. Au revoir, à bientôt.
Merci.
Summer's here, clouds and winter's gone. Been holding on to you for so long. You feel like home, you feel like home. With all my worries you took inside, you'd always be there to hold me tight. You held my hand as I held yours. And as I walked down the park to meet you there, standing so tall with that blue eyes still, we sat high on the rocks on the ocean shore. You pulled me close and I could feel your warmth. Got me feeling like that, got me feeling like oh. And as you lean right in for our very first kiss, I feel your beating heart as you hold me right in. Got me feeling like that, got me feeling like oh. You took my hand and led the way down to a garden where a picnic lay. The sparks began and we were one. I still think about those days, only you and I, and what a beauty it was for the sign of the times. All I need is you to make me whole. And as I walk down the park to meet you there, standing so tall with a blue eyes still, we sat high on the rocks on the ocean shore. You pulled me close and I could feel your warmth. Got me feeling like that, got me feeling like oh. And as you lean right in for our very first kiss, I feel your beating heart as you hold me right in. Got me feeling like that, got me feeling like oh. Oh, pull me in close, feel the earth. I want you Sat high on the rocks on the ocean shore. You pulled me close and I could feel your warmth. Got me feeling like that, got me feeling like oh. And as you lean right in for our very first kiss, I feel your beating heart as you hold me right in. Got me feeling like that, got me feeling like oh. Sat high on the rocks on the ocean shore. You pulled me close and I could feel your warmth. Got me feeling like that, got me feeling like oh. Second guessing my every move. Have I done this right? What have I gotta prove? All I want in life is to be enough. What will they think of me? Fake it till you make it, but I will Do I stop always comparing myself?